So I grew up on the west side of Cleveland, Ohio, in the mid '90s. So during that time frame, there was the Busing Integration Act. I lived in a predominantly white neighborhood, white and Hispanic mostly, and I was the subject of tons of different bullying experiences, mostly racial. And I'm just ecstatic that Ahmed talked about what he did, because it definitely sets up for me to kind of lend credibility to that as a former white supremacist and a recovering drug addict. I've got 3 years sober. So the key factors that kind of helped plant the seed for racism and extremism were definitely the fact that I was aggressively molested by a same-sex family member for a numerous amount of time, like years, until I was able to fight back. So that cemented a hatred for homosexuality with me. I also had what I like to call closet racist parents, which is exactly like, what the last panel spoke of. My dad was very open about his racism at home. My mom didn't really object to it, so she kind of agreed to it, and that just kind of set that setting for me. Also, after I went away to join the military and exposed myself to combat scenarios, I was kind of inadvertently radicalized through the experiences that I had while I was overseas. Yeah, I just kind of grew up with these, suppressed thoughts and feelings that, you know, I was angry, I was emotional, I had trauma experiences. And then when I come out of the military, I had a choice, which every veteran has. They can either venture off into the self-help and the VA system of medicated and therapy type of lifestyle, or they just kind of self-medicate. And that's where the substance abuse and the drugs came from. So I really had all three of the factors that were spoke about in the last panel. I had the trauma and the childhood experiences. I had the substance abuse that goes along with impaired thinking and moral actions and beliefs. Then I also had the experiences that I had in the military that kind of helped push me over the edge, and that's how I ended up in violent extremism.